Yeah, come on. Yeah, I know you'll come up for the toy. You know I want you for something other than playing with you, so you don't want to come up here. Yeah, I got you. Ah, I got you. Brush. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Sophie-Sue needs to be brushed today. Paul is starting a fire. Jack is taking a nap. And Robert is cleaning the kitchen. So, it's just you guys and me and Sophie-Sue. And she's getting some brushing on her hair. She's a good doggie. And usually she lets Robert do this. But today she's going to let me do it. She doesn't know that very well yet, but she's going to let me do it all over her. Yeah. We still have COVID. I still can't talk very well. I hope you can understand what I'm saying. Not that it's of any importance. I may have told you someone once said I could talk forever and ever and not say anything. And I agree. That's possible. I can talk and talk and talk and never say anything. I also know all the commercial jingles back in the 50s and 60s. I think it was in the 50s and 60s. Wasn't it, Jack? We sang, my baloney has a first name, it's O-S-C-A-R. My baloney has a second name, it's M-A-Y-E-R. And if you ask me why, I'll say, 'cause Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A. Yeah, okay, I put my wife to sleep. There were 3 Oscar Mayer songs. One was, oh, I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what I'd dearly like to be. 'Cause if I was an Oscar Mayer wiener, there would soon be, no, I mixed them up. Everyone would be in love with me. And then another one was, oh, I'm glad I'm not an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is one thing that I never want to be. 'Cause if I was an Oscar Mayer wiener, there would soon be nothing left of me. And everyone says, if you'll stop singing, then that's fine. I used to be able to sing a little better than I sing now, but I never could stay on key. In this world, I was not made to be able to sing or do music or dance or play sports. I'm a klutz when it comes to sports. I'm a klutz at everything. But anyway, oh, doggy, stay still. She's trying to bite the brush. You don't bite the brush. Where was I? Oh, I was saying everyone has their strengths, you know, and they always tell you to play to your strengths. Well, I don't know about that. I had a great aunt once, and we were at some family thing. I didn't go to many family things when I was a kid. But anyway, we were at this family thing, and the women were in the kitchen talking like they always were. And I heard one of the aunts say something about one of the other aunts, something like Edna always does. Everything she does well. And another aunt said, she only does those things that she does well. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I never did know. So I think that playing to your strength is like that. You're doing the things that you do well, but sometimes you should branch out and do the things that you don't do well so that you maybe could learn something. I think that's a good idea too. What do you think, Jack?
I think it's dangerous.
You think it's dangerous, Paul?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. What do you think, Robert?
No comment.
No comment, huh? Oh, the doggie's getting her hair brushed.
Yeah.
So let me know what you guys think. Should you play to your strengths Or do things that you don't do good so that you can learn maybe. And, well, you also get a little more humble because you do things that you're not good at. And that keeps you from feeling all arrogant and like you're real good, because I got news for you. We all got things we're good at, and we all got things we're not good at. Everyone agree there?
Right.
Peanut Gallery has to chip in on things. Oh, doggy, if you'd stop fighting it, it would be easier. It really would. Yes. I tell you what, little dog, let me wipe your face now.
Poor dog.
We gotta clean your eyes.
You think so?
Yeah. This little dog loves me so much, I don't understand that. I'm not the nice person in the house. I'm the person that makes her obey. I can't get that color off around her eyes. It just doesn't seem to come off. She's got this like copper color undertones, you know?
What's pretty clear? That's like it's kicking in there. Is that what they'll do?
Oh,
Pick what out?
is that better, little dog? She says, are you done being mean to me? Mommy's so mean. I was talking to Robert about when I was younger. So this is a story from back when I was probably 17 years old. I was still in high school, and I spent that summer before I was a senior, the summer between my junior and senior year. I spent working out on the farm where I was already engaged, and I was going to marry this guy, and it was his parents' farm. And so I spent the summer out there working harvest with them. That was a wheat farm, dry land wheat farm, and I drove a truck for the wheat harvest. But every night we'd come in, and I'd go out, and they were teaching me how to milk the cow. They had one cow. It was a Jersey cow. And I'd go out, and they showed me how to milk the cow. So this was the first time I was going out by myself to milk that cow. Let me get the brush and brush your neck a little bit. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So I sat down on the one-legged stool. They have a one-legged stool for milking.
All right, Mr. Rowe. Right.
And I put the bucket under the cow.
You hear that when you were a kid?
And I was milking the cow, just going along. I was doing good, I thought. I was doing real good. And then that cow stepped into the milk bucket. And I was a city girl, and I was like, how do I get the tail out of the bucket? The cow's foot was in the bucket of milk, and I'm like, do I pull on the tail? And do I what? And I poked and pushed and pulled, and finally the cow stepped out of the bucket, and I went and washed the bucket out and dumped that milk out and cleaned it out again and came back in, and I was milking the cow again, just going along. I was doing good. And that cow, damn it, did the same thing again. It stepped in that bucket. Well, I finally got the cow's foot out of the bucket again and cleaned it up, and I finished milking the cow. And I took that milk in to Dorothy, who was going to be my future mother-in-law, and I gave her the milk, and she said, gee, didn't give much milk tonight. And I said, nope, sure didn't. And I kept walking, and I never said a word to her about it again. Well, now she's up in heaven, and now she's heard the story. And I guess that's that. Doesn't do to try to keep secrets, I guess. People find out things, and, it doesn't matter. We do things wrong. We goof. And we're all just doing the best we can trying to get by. You guys haven't seen a video so far where Sophie-Sue wasn't being cantankerous. She's a good doggy. She really is. She's a very loving dog. She's a better dog than I expected to get when you're getting one from the Humane Society. I thought I'd have all sorts of issues. And, well, she does have a few. She's a very active little dog, but she's very loving, got a good temperament. She's a nicer person than I am, that's for sure. I don't make a pretense, people. I'm not a nice person all the time. I tend to tell people what I think. Not as much now that I'm getting older. Doesn't really matter. No one listens to me anyway. So I'm going to let you go now, and I'm going to finish cleaning this dog up. I'm thinking she's been brushed enough. I'll just let her lay here, and I'll love on her a little. Every now and then you got to give a little love. Just give a little love. We're all trying to get by as best we can, and in between, try to do something to give a little love to someone. Have a good week. Bye.